guys, and welcome to Sunshine's World. I know it's been a very, very, very long minute, and I want to go ahead and apologize to you in advance, but I had to go through and take some time out for myself, take a little mental break. A lot of people have been doing that here a lot, and in a sense, it was my turn. I've written about my turn before, but in a sense, it was my turn. So this has been a really big anniversary type year for me with so many things. I have 3 kids, and my youngest one, my son, graduated this year, turned 18 and graduated from high school this year. Yay! I was also in the midst of celebrating my mom's 20th anniversary of her passing. If any of you know me, it's really special for me with that one, simply because my mom didn't quite make it to the age that I am here now. I've actually exceeded her in death by about 3 or 4 years. So it was really special for me. She passed away on the 4th. Services were on the 10th, and my birthday is on the 14th of March, all right behind each other. Not only that, after wanting a son, not a son, but a grandson for so long, while she was sick and I kept telling her no, my son was born almost 2 years to the date. My due date was March the 4th, and he ended up coming 2 weeks early. So this has been a really huge year for me as far as like remembering things and a bunch of other stuff that has happened. I took in another stressor that I probably should not have taken in, and it did not help me at all, so I kind of had to let it go. Not only that, of course, we are back in the classrooms. If you didn't know, outside of this, I am a teacher, an educator. We are back in the classrooms. We're still in the middle of a pandemic. I live in Texas where, masks are optional and handguns are free, basically. Like, you don't need a license type of thing, but masks are optional. And so our numbers have gone up, quite a bit. So that's a bit of a stressor. Let's see what else. Oh, my dream car that I've wanted for years, I ended up getting totaled out because of water damage on my way to helping. I'll just say helping. So I ended up totaling out my car. And again, I had it for probably right about a year and a half. And it was, my dream car. So got rid of that. Had to, get another one. Or I was blessed to get another one. I'll put it that way. I was blessed to get another one. Right after that, my middle daughter, it will be getting deployed in a couple of weeks, as a matter of fact. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. And as much as I have wanted to send you guys some amazing creative pieces and just talk to you and see how you're doing in the middle of, I don't want to say the downfall of the pandemic, but in the midst of what's going on, hopefully where you are on the downside of it. But things are just really crazy. So I just wanted to get on here and say, hello, I am here. I am doing well. Like I said, I did take a little time for myself to just get some mental things situated with myself. A lot of times we go through and we are always told, especially for women, we are always told to be the bigger person. Or we are always told, you can do this. You're stronger than you think you are. All the things that attempt to make us the stronger person or the bigger person. And sometimes it hits us a little bit. Sometimes, oh my God, so sorry. But sometimes it hits us in a moment, maybe we're not as strong as we think we are. And sometimes we need to take a break and figure out what our strengths actually are. Nobody ever tells us that it's okay to take a break. I know the world is on this whole kick of, self-help and self-care and, just being aware of your surroundings and taking care of you. But no one actually tells you how to do it. Okay? Everybody has their advice on what is good for them, but nobody can actually write your book and tell you what goes in your book on how to take care of you. So for me, it was taking a break from something that I totally love, which is my writing. I thought that I was coming out with some pieces that I thought was really good, but at the same time, they felt forced. They were not as authentic as I wanted them to be, and I did not want to give you something you guys that something that was not authentically me, because if you know me, like she could go there, but I did not want to give you guys something that was not authentically me. And even when I tried, I'd have these whims of, oh my God, that'd be so good. Or I'd hear a song and be like, oh my God, I could write the most amazing thing with this. But it's not what. So I couldn't give you my authentic self. I've always talked about in relationships that if you are not 100% in yourself, you can't be 100% for someone else. If you are only 50% in yourself, that's pretty much what you're going to give somebody else. It's your 50%. But who's filling your cup up? You have to be able to fill your cup back up. And so this was a time and point in my life where I had to fill my cup up. I've been going and going and going with so many things and in various projects and life in general that my cup was very, very low, nearly depleted, and I had to stop. I had to stop and take a timeout. And that's what I call it when I tell my friends, listen, I need a timeout. I took a timeout from the people closest to me. I took a time out from social media. I took a time out from writing. I took a time out from, so many things just so that I can focus on me and get myself together so that I was able to pour into someone else like I wanted to. If I can't give you my 100% or my 120%, my 75%, in that matter, if I can't give that to you because I can't give it to myself, then I'm no good. I'm no good. And neither are you. Neither are you. A lot of times, again, like I said, women have been taught and raised to, go get it and you can do it and, you can accomplish anything and just keep moving and don't stop. But every now and then you have to take a break. Every now and then you have to go through and think, okay, is this still the path that I want to go on? Has there been some changes that I need to consider? Are there some things that I want more out of life? Is this the only thing that I want out of life? What does my dream look like? What does my future look like? What do I want my future to look like? And a lot of times we don't do that for ourselves. Now, guys, I don't want you to feel slighted. Like, I'm not just talking to the women, but I'm a woman. But I'm not just talking to the women, because sometimes you are the same way. You can't give someone your 100% if you are not 100% yourselves. And I know people go through and downplay counseling in a sense. I don't need a counselor. I can figure out things by myself. That's why I go to the barbershop. Yeah, y'all go to the barbershop, all right? But it's not necessarily for all the counseling that you need. I don't need to go to a counselor. That's why I go to the beauty shopper. That's why I have friends. Yeah, but your friends are going to tell you exactly sometimes what you want to hear. Your friends aren't going to always tell you the things that you need to hear. And counseling is important, okay? For some people, counseling is very important. For some people, it's just talking out the issues that you have, or even the ones that you didn't even know you had, just to get them out, just so that you can focus and regroup. Or maybe it's your counseling is not necessarily seeing someone, but talking to your higher power. Maybe your counselor is meditation and talking to your higher power, or reading your Bible, or reading your Quran, or reading something that motivates you to want to be a better person, or want to be a better person for yourself so that you can be a better person for the people around you. This was a big year for me. And all I can say is I still love you guys. I am coming back. The message that I keep hearing in my head, I don't know why this keeps coming up in my head, but the message that keeps coming up in my head is, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. I don't quite know what that means yet, but I do know that I would like for my platform to be a platform that is open and honest and genuine. I know that I want my platform to not just be about, intimacy and relationship and sex, but it's about being a survivor. It's about overcoming obstacles. It's about being your authentic self and being true to you so that you can be true to others. It's about all those things. So if I build it, they will come. And I just in my head said, hopefully. No, I have to believe in myself. If I build it, they will come. Thanks again for sticking by me, guys. I hope that you have gotten the book already. If not, please, please, please go out and get it. I would love to send you guys some autographed copies. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Till next time. Bye-bye.